Now, this coming week is this year's Florida Annual Conference, when churches from districts all over our state gather to do the business of the greater church and get updates on the ministries and initiatives of our conference. And we have 14 members of our church family from Memorial serving in various roles during this conference. Folks, that's a lot of representation from our church, and you should be very, very proud. And what I am most proud of is that on the last day of annual conference, our very own Pastor Rachel will be officially ordained as a deacon in full connection in the United Methodist Church. And I know that so many of you are going to want to celebrate with her, and we can't all go down to Lakeland, but all of the sessions from annual conference will be live streamed, so you can watch them at home through the website at flumc.org/AC. And on Saturday, we'll be hosting a live watch party here at Memorial, so you can gather and cheer her on with the church family. And all of this is happening Saturday, June 7th in Maxwell Hall. The ordination service begins at 10:30 a.m., and we think she'll be ordained sometime after 11 o'clock. So come to Maxwell Hall and watch Pastor Rachel get ordained with the church family on June 7th. Now, Rachel will be back at Memorial the next day, Sunday, June 8th, and we're going to be celebrating her, another successful conference, and Pentecost Sunday with a good old-fashioned Pentecost potluck. Now, you know how we do it here at Memorial. We'll join together in Maxwell Hall after the 11 o'clock service ends, share a meal, and enjoy some great time catching up with one another. As before, Memorial provides the main dish, so please bring a side, a salad, or a dessert to share. That's what makes it a potluck. That's Sunday, June 8th, after the 11 o'clock worship service in Maxwell Hall. And remember, it's Pentecost Sunday, so wear your red to worship. Well, friends, you have been asking for it for some time, and we listened. And I am pleased to let you know that we are now working on the new digital Memorial membership directory. Yep, we are going to have an online directory, but don't worry, this version can also be printed, and we can provide hard copies for those of you who would prefer one. Yet having a digital directory means that as we continue to add new members to our church family, we can continue to update our directory. So it becomes a living document that we can always keep up to date. So we are in the beginning phases of this project. We're in the info gathering time. We hope to have our first edition out sometime in July. For now, the way that you can help is by checking your mail, your real mail, your snail mail, and look for a letter from the church. This letter will have asked you to review your contact information to make sure it's current and the way that you would prefer to be contacted by the church family. You will also have the option of submitting a photo to help everyone put a name to a face. All the information you need to know is in that letter. You just need to return the forms to the Parton Center or through the offering plate. And if you did not get a letter and you want to be included in the directory, or if you have a question, you can contact Andy Foote. We hope you'll join in on this digital directory project. It's just another way for our big old Gracefield family to get to know one another and to help love show up together. Celebrating Pastor Rachel as she's ordained during annual conference, gathering with the church family for a good old-fashioned Pentecost potluck, and joining in with the new digital church directory. These are just 3 things that you can do to live your calling through Memorial.